Hello everyone, welcome to Dada's FoodCrave Kitchen, where I'm going to be featuring cooking, beauty, lifestyle and more. In today's video, I am going to be showing you guys how I make my delicious candied yams for your next sweet side dish. This candied yam is so delicious, you're going to forget about the cookies, the chocolate chip cookies, the chocolate brownies and the ice cream. If you are new to my channel and this is the first time you are tuning into my channel, I want to thank you for stopping by, and please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell because you'll be the first to know whenever I upload a video. And I also want to thank all my returning subscribers and all my new subscribers for constantly showing me love. I wish you all a Merry Christmas in advance and a Happy New Year. So without any further ado, let's get cooking. These are the ingredients we're going to be using to make candied yams. I'm going to use 3 large sweet potatoes, yams. I'm also going to be using ground cinnamon, ground nutmeg, vanilla flavor. You can use vanilla extract, any vanilla you have, that's fine. I'm also going to use 1/3 cup of brown sugar and 1/3 cup of white sugar. Three tablespoons of butter. I'm using an unsalted butter. I am also going to be squeezing fresh lime, 2 fresh lime and 3 fresh orange. If you don't have an orange squeezer, you can use your hand. Now what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to cut my orange and my lemon to squeeze it and make sure there's no seeds in it. Like I said, I'm using lemon. If you want, you can use, actually this recipe, you can use lime to make this recipe. If you don't have oranges, you can use lime. Yes, you can use lime, because that brown sugar and the white sugar with the lime, it's going to give it that sweet and sour taste to the candied yam. If you don't have fresh orange juice, you can use lime. So I'm using, like I said, the fresh orange juice and 2 limes to make my candied yam. So now I'm just gonna peel my yams like so with a potato peeler. If you don't have a potato peeler, you could simply just use a knife in the old-fashioned way and just peel your potatoes. I actually recently started using potato peeler because I'm so old school. I used to just use a knife to peel my potatoes. I never used to like to use potato peeler, but once I started using it, I just love it. It's so quick. So what you're gonna do is just gonna make sure you cut your yams 1 inch apart from each other in a circle shape, and then divide it evenly in the middle so that everything will be unified and look like the same. Then you want to make sure you cut the tip of the potato and, like I said, give it that nice round shape. And then what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to put it in some water and rinse it out, then add it in the pot, and then put some salt and some water, and make sure you boil your yam. Don't boil it too much until it's too soft. You want to boil your yam not too hard and not too soft, al dente, in between, because it's not done cooking yet, but you don't want to cook it too soft. You want to cook it in between, not too hard, not too soft, in between. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to add my freshly squeezed lime and my freshly squeezed orange. Then I'm going to add my brown sugar, 1/3 cup of brown sugar, and then I'm going to add 1/3 cup of white sugar. Then you're gonna mix it really well until it's well incorporated. As you stirring the pot, the sauce is gonna get thicker as you go. Don't worry, it's gonna caramelize and it's gonna really get thick, and then it's gonna start smelling so good, guys. So now I'm adding 3 tablespoons of unsalted butter. Like I said, I'm using unsalted butter, and you wanna stir that up, mix it really well, and let it melt into the sauce like so. Like I said earlier in my intro, this candied yam, it was so good, guys. It was so good. You would definitely would not even, after eating this, you will not even want to eat ice cream. Like I said, chocolate chip cookie, chocolate brownie, whatever it is. I mean, this is just so satisfying. If you have a sweet tooth and you want something sweet, you could make this not only for Thanksgiving or Christmas. Like I said, Thanksgiving is already passed. You could make this for Christmas, you could make this for New Year's, you could make this any time of the year. If you're craving to eat sweet potatoes and you don't know what to do with your sweet potato, go ahead. Any time of the year, you could make you some nice sweet candied yams. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to add half a teaspoon of ground cinnamon. And you want to make sure you mix it really fast so that it doesn't create any lumps into the sauce. So you're going to mix it really well like so. Make sure there is no lumps. Now I'm going to add half a teaspoon of ground nutmeg. If you do not like nutmeg, that's fine. You can take that out. But I'm telling you, the ground cinnamon and the ground nutmeg together, oh my goodness, with the butter, the sugar, the brown sugar, oh, I'm telling you guys should try this recipe. You guys should try this recipe. Plus the lime that I added into the orange juice. The lime just gives the orange juice more tangy taste to it, with the sugar and all that caramelized sauce that goes with it. I'm telling you guys, if you never try, or if you try making your candied yam with just orange juice, make sure you use a little bit of lime into the orange juice. You will come back and you will tell me again. It's like your mouth will be having a party when you're eating this yam, especially when it's nice and warm. Ooh. I was licking the pot after everything was finished. Now I'm going to add also half a teaspoon of vanilla. You can use any vanilla flavor, vanilla extract, any vanilla flavor you have. Use half a teaspoon, not too much, just half a teaspoon. Now you're going to mix it really well and let it incorporate, mix really well. Like I said, I was going to add half a teaspoon of ground ginger as well into this recipe, but I totally forgot. But initially I thought of adding half a teaspoon of ground ginger into this recipe, but like I said, I forgot. If you're making this recipe, you can add half a teaspoon of ground ginger as well. So now that our sauce is already thickened up a little bit, now it's time for me to add my boiled yam into the sauce and let it cook. And make sure when you're making this, get you a nice non-stick pan. A nice non-stick pan, because everything is gonna thicken up and it's gonna start bubbling and all that. So if you have a nice non-stick pan, that will be perfect for this recipe. If you don't have a non-stick pan, I believe you could also make this in the oven, but I'm telling you, making it on the stove top is just easy. And now what I'm doing now, I'm making sure all that sauce, every yam has a little bit of that caramelized sauce, so that, you know, everything will be like so juicy. You see what I'm saying? You see the sauce, guys? It's bubbling up. It's gonna as you cooking it, it's gonna get thickened as you go. And look at that color, guys. Look how pretty it is. The ground cinnamon and the ground nutmeg and the brown sugar and the white sugar and the butter, the lime and the orange juice. Oh my goodness, guys, I will not lie to you. If you try this recipe, please just leave me a comment down below below the description box and tell me. Like I said, if you want to add half a teaspoon of ground ginger, go ahead and do that. I was going to do that, but I forgot. And if you're new to my channel, this is the first time you are clicking and tuning into my channel, I welcome you and I thank you for stopping by. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, please. And the most important thing, hit that notification bell, because you will know when I upload a new video. I want to thank everybody for watching, all my new subscribers, all my returning subscribers, and I want to wish you all a Merry Christmas in advance again, and a Happy New Year. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Ta-ta!